Hey guys, Xbox, Reddit, they're in the spotlight. Facebook's dropping new tech. I'm no Anthony Kane, but I'm BJ Berge, and this is Rachel Lawler.
Live from One SEO, it's taking control.
First up on the list, China came out saying they were able to hack Amazon, hack Apple, go after these top apex tier companies and prove that no one was safe. But that really isn't the story, is it?
Yep, Homeland Security was the one that said the breach wasn't true and everything like that. So I mean, who better to trust rather than a credible source like Homeland Security?
Yeah, so this is somebody trying to leverage the media, showcase that they're able to, get past defensive, make it seem like everybody's vulnerable when that just really isn't the case. So you can continue to trust these big companies, Apple, Amazon, and if Homeland Security is saying it, must be true.
Exactly. So as always though, back up, make sure you're protected. But the trustworthy companies like Apple, like Google, like Amazon, they have your best interest at heart because they want your business. They want to prove that they're credible and they want you to grow with them. So all good things, I think, snaps for Homeland Security.
Yeah, it's all about being proactive. Keep that password nice and secure. Make sure it's not something easy, memorable, or easy to be broken. And make sure you're setting up backup recovery, such as, alternate emails and things of that nature. But our next topic actually comes from Microsoft in the form of Xbox. Xbox has a new platform. It is cloud gaming, right? Mm-hmm. Which is at around the same time as Google Project Stream, I believe it's called. And what happens is you don't need the latest technology to go play your games. So why is this important? Well, now the entry point for me to get into gaming is going and buy a ready-made PC in Best Buy or wherever I'm going. And all the technology is elsewhere, but I stream my games through the cloud, through the browser, so I no longer need all these units and everything. I think it opens the door for a lot of new opportunities.
Exactly, and I feel like between digital buys and taking control and technologically speaking, we've only ever lightly touched on the cloud, but this kind of allows you to understand how much technology the cloud can do and how much not only, phones, iPhones, Android users can trust the cloud, but now gaming systems are. You'll be able to plug into these games from a mobile device, a PC, a Mac, whatever you could think of, probably a TV eventually, so.
Yeah, and from a business standpoint, guys, watch out for the advertising opportunities that come along with this. Now that everybody is gonna have readily available, they don't need the bleeding edge system or anything like that. They're able to get games in front of a demographic very quickly and through their internet browser.
I feel like Xbox has always been kind of on, the cutting edge with this. They came out with the Xbox One, things like that. So I'm not surprised that they kicked it off first, but I'll be really interested to see Google's version and how it integrates other gaming systems, if not third-party gaming systems, etc.
Absolutely, and it's nice to see because this is Microsoft using what they're good at and putting it with their game console, which is kind of unheard of in the gaming realm right now. But Google's actually hopping in that as well, so we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
Guys, our next story on the list is Reddit. Reddit's back in the spotlight, but why are they in the spotlight, Rachel?
So in the past month, Reddit broke 1 billion users for video content. That's insane that they had 1 billion viewers, but BJ, why should we care?
So YouTube is YouTube, right? With video content, video content, video content, ads.
Video content ads.
Yeah. So think about Reddit though. Reddit is free thought, it's blogging, it's posting, it's everything, and then video on top of that. So they were able to segue from one thing to another and get enough video traffic and users to be, a paramount contender in the video realm. What's keen to note is that Reddit's, from an SEO perspective, is very high quality. It's good to have information coming back from Reddit back to your site, even though people associate Reddit with memes and stuff like that.
Like me.
But there's a lot of good quality information on Reddit, and Reddit has the user base, and it is not going anywhere soon. So it's keen to know that they have the capability of getting video content out there in front of the people, but it's a great source if you have curated video content to get it out in front of people.
So food for thought toward digital marketers who might not be heavy in the SEO but handle social like I do and PPC, etc. Use Reddit as a platform for your SEO. It's a really good, obviously good opportunity, just like BJ said, and you don't want to waste it. So food for thought.
Yep, get that multimedia asset out there.
Next on the list this week, Google Home and Rideshare. Not something you think would go hand in hand, but they are. BJ, tell the viewers what it's about.
So Google Home, is powered by Google's Assistant, which is the artificial intelligence, no different than Siri or Alexa. But very simply, you say, okay, Google, book me an Uber to ... Book me a Lyft to ... They can schedule these things ahead of time for you. It's pretty expected at this point. Dare I say a little bit overdue, but that's me being, thinking where we should be. But we have all these wonderful connected devices now, and it's only a matter of time before they start to integrate with other apps. So this is just the beginning of Google Assistant integrating with Lyft, integrating with Uber. We know there are a few car manufacturers out there where you can say remote start your car through the Assistant. It's just getting crazy and crazier. It's really curious to see where this is going to end up.
One of the things that Google came out with when they announced their rideshare platform was that they were going to fill like a Trivago, Priceline, and things like that, and start to compare the prices. So I know when I go out in the city with my 1SEO coworkers, we go have a good time. You know, it's Lyft versus Uber. What's cheaper? What's going to be the best option? Your Google Home is going to tell you which is the cheapest, how fast you'll get there, and things like that. So it's used more, like it's good for more than just booking your trip to the Eagles game. You know, it's really to evaluate your price and evaluate your trip, I guess. So that's just kind of another realm in the AI factor that we have here.
I know, technology is getting crazy, which brings us to our last story. Facebook just unveiled Portal and Portal Plus. Basically, these are devices that would be a rival to that of the Alexa show, or Amazon Echo show, excuse me, powered by Alexa. And it's video conferencing. It's voice chat, video chat with other people remotely from a home device. And I think this is Facebook's unique way of getting into people's homes, because that market's already kind of saturated with, you know, Amazon, Apple, and Google at this point.
So many moons ago on Marketing Matters, actually talking about a throwback Thursday, Lance and Anthony, I think I was even on this episode, where we talked about the rumors of having some sort of show platform or, you know, an actual hardware device from Facebook. It's amazing to see how fast that they kicked it, rolled it around, and I guess we'll see if it takes off. One of our producers, Manny, and I were talking beforehand, and he was saying the option of it following you. So this thing is gonna go real life Jetsons, and it's gonna follow you as you move so you don't lose the frame. Talk about artificial intelligence and technology. That to me is insane, coming from a social platform.
Yeah, no, tracking you as you go about your day, and it's able to bounce in and out of social interaction. Yeah, Manny has a great point there. I would say, however, it's going to get a little scarier because we all think that, you know, Facebook listens to what we say and then shows us ads based on it. It's kind of creepy sometimes. It's like, how did they figure that out? Interesting to see how they leverage this platform from the advertising perspective.
Absolutely. So, I mean, props to Facebook for making this jump, but I think we'll see how many people actually buy into it, because like we talked about earlier, Alexa, a trustworthy brand, you know, Google Home, a trustworthy brand. Facebook is kind of just for fun, so I don't know if I want that following me in my home.
Yeah, it is key to note that they just had a huge data breach and they forced everybody to log out and log back in, change passwords and stuff. And you know, they were just you know, in a hearing with the government and whatnot. So this could be an upswing. This could be them trying to tread water or to get into a market before it's too late. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, guys, that's everything from 1SEO and Taking Control. BJ, it was glad to have you back. We got the old Digital Buzz team back together, and we will see you next week.
Take care, guys.